What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa's, and today I'm here with the broski,
Tario,
Oski, aka King Gold Chain, aka Sir Rome. Did I already say Sir Rome or RaRa's? Aka
Sir
Rampage Jackson, aka Bone Superior, aka Bone Superior. Okay. Anyways, today we're gonna do the Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, and
Suicide Squad.
Is it a sequel?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Okay, because at first I didn't know if it was a sequel or a remake,
No,
but we're
it's a
gonna go with it's the sequel, even though they didn't say Suicide Squad 2 for some reason. But alright, either way, we're gonna review it, we're gonna talk about what we liked about it, what we disliked about it, we're gonna tell the plot, and then we're gonna tell you if we would recommend it or not. So, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Yes. Run, girl, run. It was a virtuoso, Skip. It was a virtuoso.
Dynamite. Yeah. It's a black guy review.
My hen dog.
Start something new.
Where is my hen dog?
It's a Rome and Tario.
Standing right here, right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
If you like that, subscribe. Yeah, it really helps with the views. Yeah, it's a black guy review. Yeah, trying to start something new.
Cold God, right.
Alright, so as I was saying, we're going to start with the plot and then we're going to talk about characters and go from there. I'm going to let Tario start with the plot because I'm having a hard time remembering what happened. So go ahead, bro.
Alright, well, the lady.
Oh, Viola Davis. I
Her.
remember that.
She,
Afro Man. Go ahead.
She pissed me off at one point in the movie, but, we'll get to that later. She got a little squad together and she was like, hey, this foreign country over here has something going on. We need y'all to check it out. We think they got some alien from space. They're harboring it and using it as a weapon. And they send them over there. And
yeah, so pretty much they get two different squads, right? They get like a group A and a group B or whatever it is.
a decoy squad.
Yeah, a decoy squad, and which is odd that they put Harley Quinn on the decoy squad. I don't know if you realize that or not.
Probably hate her.
They probably do, but they put Rick Flag on the decoy squad. That's the odd part. So I don't know if it's a decoy squad or they just had two squads. But either way,
maybe she was gonna say that to whoever made it.
That's probably it. That's what I think.
And then one dude sold them out.
Yeah, tried to sell them out for real. Pete Davidson.
Hate that.
But either way, they get the squad together and then they send them in and they try to get them to like figure out what's going on because an extraterrestrial creature landed on Earth and they pretty much want to figure out what's going on with it. Which we later come to find out that they knew the whole time what was going on because they was part of it.
They were it.
They were it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they wanted them to go in and actually destroy the evidence that they were the ones who did it. Yeah. Alright, so that's the plot to it. And then we ain't gonna really talk much about Group A because they got washed really fast.
Super booty.
We'll just say some rest in pieces to a few of the characters.
Rest in peace to my man with the arms.
Yeah, Arm Man. He came over there.
Detachment.
He just came over there and started poking. Hey, what did he do? He had a combo.
He just sat there like this, and then his arms came off. He poked one man in the eyes, grabbed his ear, smacked the other.
He had no hands for real.
No hands.
Literally in both ways. He had no hands on his body at one point, and he had no hands to throw.
Good point.
Yeah, but another rest in peace was Boomerang, or was it Captain Boomerang?
Captain
Boomerang, which he actually was in the first movie too.
Captain Boomerang, R.I.P.
Yeah, he was straight ass in the first movie. But this one, he at least had a kill, and this was something.
Did he get a kill?
I think he threw that bitch and chopped somebody's head off. But
he had a couple kills last movie.
Okay, so he did what he did, I guess. Anybody else you want to RIP before we go?
Yeah, there's somebody. Who was it though?
There was a few more. There was one dude, he had a javelin. I don't know who he was.
R.I.P. for now to
Weasel.
My man, the Weasel. R.I.P. to a real one. The Weasel.
Weasel was the realest. Until you remember, I remember you told me what he actually did.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah.
He eats kids.
Chupacabra type shit.
He eats kids. 27 kids. On to another note. R.I.P. but not really. Pete Davidson, what was
whoever he was, he got blasted in the head.
Face gone.
All this shit. Alright, that's enough rest in pieces. Alright, let's get to the characters who actually matter. I'll start with a character and then we'll just pass it back and forth. I'll go with Peacemaker, which was John Cena. And his character, he was straight. He was an ass kicker. He was kind of competing with another character like on kills. They was literally like trying to see who can get the most kills out of the two of them. He had swords. He had a long ass pistol, and he had an ugly ass helmet. And he buffed his shit because he John Cena. All right.
He was also a dick, which is funny. He played his role real well. He was a dick. It was funny.
Yeah.
I'll go with who he was competing with, which was
Dubois,
but Bloodsport. Bloodsport is in whatever prison that is for putting Superman in the ICU.
Oh with a kryptonite bullet.
Yeah. He has all types of gadgets and guns, and he's the leader of the group, and he's legit. He's legit. He spoiler alert, knocked that guy off.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. He knocked out Peacemaker.
Smaller bullets.
But I just wanted to add in that Bloodsport, he's like he travels through like multiverses, and they say that his weapons actually come from like another place when he's pulling them out, but he be pulling them out from everywhere. I'll talk about Rick Flag, who actually came from the first movie. And rest in peace to Rick Flag.
Oh man,
Rick Flag was a real one. I didn't like him in the first Suicide Squad for real, but in this one, he was a cool guy, man. I had no ill will for the dude. And him and John Cena end up fighting because their morals clash. Because John Cena wants to do what he was told, and Rick Flag wants to do what is right, and their morals clash together, and John Cena ends up killing him. But Rick Flag, he was just like the leader of the troop. He kind of just brought everybody together.
Yeah. He was the
Nick Fury.
Yeah. He was the Nick Fury. And that leads to the Rat Catcher. Because
Rat Catcher or Rat Trap?
Rat Catcher number 2.
Oh, it was Rat Catcher? That's terrible. That's the worst name I've ever heard. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Rat Catcher number 2 is a superhero, apparently.
Is she a superhero or
she's on the Suicide Squad?
Oh, they're not heroes, bro. They more like villains, if anything.
She's something.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense to me. Get there.
What's her power? What is her power?
She controls rats. Yeah, you heard me. She controls rats with a Wii remote controller, somewhat type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they have.
If I had to describe it, I would say a wand, a toy wand. Though it doesn't even look real at all. It looks like something we would have when we were like 5 years old, bro.
And she controls rats.
Yeah. She also sleeps a lot. I just want to add that in. She always sleeps. Yeah. Kind of annoying for real. It wasn't a cool
unnecessary.
Yeah, that's better. That's a better way to put unnecessary. But I'll talk about Harley Quinn because she's easily forgettable because she's always in the movies. But Tario actually pointed it out to me. But she's a meta-human, which makes way more sense because she's like super athletic. But her main, you know who Harley Quinn is. She's a hot, crazy chick. And in this movie, she carries around the guy who dies with the javelin the whole movie. Yeah. Kick ass with the javelin. And she got probably the most kills. I think.
When she walked through the house killing everybody.
I think she got the most kills in the movie for sure.
That was like some Mr. and Mrs. Smith type stuff. Like just everybody in the building dead.
Yeah. And she's comic relief on top of that. The scene when I don't remember the guy's name, but like Larry or whoever got killed.
Yeah, she got
like, who is Larry?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There was no Larry here.
Yeah.
He was just right here with us. And then at the end of the movie, when Bloodsport was sitting there, she
called him Larry.
Yeah, she said something. Real, put on my shoulder, Larry. He was like, his name's not Larry.
She's like,
we just had a whole conversation about you being Larry, remember?
Yeah. Harley Quinn was she's a comic relief for sure, but she also an ass kicker. I'm not kidding, man.
I'm convinced she sees butterflies when she kills people instead of blood. Because
I like that theory. Because they show it like that.
They show it like that, and that would explain why she's just so ditzy and happy all the time.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely sick in the head. So if she saw
Stole
flowers
off.
coming out of people's neck instead of blood, I can believe it. I mean, it is what it is. But you want to talk about anybody else? There's a few more characters. Yeah.
Who?
You can do whichever one. I'll take either one.
King Shark.
Yeah, I like him.
King Shark is a king shark. He's a shark that's a king somewhere probably, and he be doing shark things on Earth.
Yeah, he's a goofy character because like he can speak English, but he at the same time he's like not very intelligent, but power wise like he's like it almost seems like he's invincible.
Yeah,
Like bullets don't hurt him. A building fell on this nigga and it didn't hurt him. And the only thing that seemed to hurt him was those little fish things that was biting on him.
Yeah.
They was fucking him up. But everything else, he was just eating that shit like it was
yeah.
nothing.
Speaking of eating that, he ate somebody's head. He chewed on somebody's head for like 5 minutes in the
He
movie.
did.
Like
He
a
did.
a jawbreaker. You know how you used to have a jawbreaker.
Yeah, that
He was chewing on somebody's head for a good part of the
Yeah.
movie.
And he also ripped a nigga in half in the movie.
He did. He did rip somebody in
Yeah.
half.
He to me, he was like he was like the Hulk of the Suicide Squad. Like
Yes.
he was
Yeah.
power wise, like just brute force. He was that nigga. But I'm gonna go with who I think was the most powerful of the team, which is Polka Dot Man. And this
Polka.
nigga, Polka was he was
That
the
should have
GOAT.
been my first one. I ain't gonna say it.
He was the GOAT. First of all, he can shoot polka dots from his body. But the cool part about him was, the strange part about him was
Yeah.
that everybody he saw was his mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, Tario would have his mom's head on him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He see
everybody
his
look
mom,
like his mom
everywhere. Yeah.
And that's the only way he can kill people is by picturing them as his mom because
He hate her.
he hates his mom.
Yeah.
So he'll fucking. If you're his mom, he'll fucking kill you. But if you was King Shark, he would never harm you.
But he see King Shark as his mom too, though.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Like he was on the dance floor.
Oh yeah, yes.
The
His
dance
dance
floor.
moves, Michael Jackson-esque.
Man, yes. Smooth criminal.
Yeah, I love Polka Dot Man. And
yeah.
R.I.P. to Polka Dot Man.
R.I.P. to Polka Dot
What he said
Man.
before he got killed,
He
bro?
said, "I'm a superhero.
I'm a fucking superhero."
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
And I got taken by surprise because I didn't see it coming. I love poker. I was like, yeah.
I saw it coming.
I didn't. I was like,
I guess I've just seen too many movies because when they show that, that angle, it was the angle they had. You could just tell something was about to happen. And he was too happy over not winning. So I knew this nigga was about to get clobbered.
bro, but he came in with the just,
He
like,
really fucked Star You or Star Me, whichever one you want to call it.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah. But, all right, so that's it for the plot and the characters. Okay, now we're going to get into the things that we like about the movie and the things that we dislike. We're going to start with the things that we like, which is called the sauce. So I'm going to sing it for once just to let y'all know how it goes, you feel me? The sauce! The sauce. How you like your sauce? What kind of sauce you like, bro?
I had no idea that was about to happen. No idea.
Honey mustard, ketchup. What you like?
I thought we talking about pasta sauce. What kind of sauce we
Hey,
talking?
if you like pasta sauce, go for it, bro. You New Yorkian. Hey, if that's what you like, then that's what you like, bro.
Too much sauce.
Yes.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
Shout out Sauce Walker.
We ain't gonna shout out Sauce Walker, but you want to start? Or you want me to start on the things you like?
All right. One thing I liked, I would go with that. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was legitimately funny to where, like, if it was in a comedy category, it would be it's funny. 2 thumbs up funny.
I agree. They had a few scenes where I was like, yeah, okay. If y'all gonna do it like this, then I feel where you come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was the thing that the first Suicide Squad kind of lacked. I mean, they had funny scenes, but they tried to focus this one more on the comedy side. So I like that about it. And another thing I like would be how gory it was. They got the rated R on there, so they really let them have it with the rated R, man.
Yeah.
There was one scene where Peacemaker, they was just killing people, and Peacemaker had a hatchet, and he just walked by a dude and just was like, just stabbing the nigga as he walked past, bro. Like, this shit is stupid, bro. They got some brutal ass like kills, but they make it funny at the same time. So it's like, you take it for what you want, man. It's rated R, so.
Pete Davidson got his face shot off.
Yeah, and they go with a lot of the deaths. Like, they hold on to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Myrtle, he just said, "Fuck it, everybody get murdered in front of him."
Yeah, oh yeah, he got his head.
Bloody, you feel me? He go,
and then a piece of his head just floats
yeah,
down.
Yeah, they went sick with it. The dude with the arms, they was just shooting the shit out of his arms. Bro. He just sitting there
that's a
in
sad way to go. People shoot your arms off with machine guns, no other part of your body.
Yeah.
They just shoot your arms off.
He was in pain, you feel me? But is there anything else you liked about it? I know some more things I like.
A couple of the fight scenes, pretty good choreography. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good. Harley Quinn always, whether shout out to her or her stunt double, either way.
Yeah,
They go hard every movie.
yeah. I agree with you. The action was straight. I don't think it was as good as the other
First?
Suicide movie.
Yeah, no.
But the action was pretty good. You know how they do the CGI. It's all good. I'm gonna have to go with the acting. I think the acting was really good because they had Idris Elba in it, which, you know what I'm saying, he always do his thing when he in the movie. And then the woman that plays Harley Quinn is always fire as Harley Quinn. Like, there'll never be another Harley Quinn because she's so good at Harley Quinn. Like,
There'll probably be more, but she'll be the original.
yeah,
They always gonna try to redo.
It's like what's his name? The Wolverine. What's his name? Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
It's like him. Like, it's hard to they're gonna have a hard time replacing this man because he's so good at it, and she is so good as Harley.
Or the dude who does Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I think like he's
a good Deadpool. Yeah, same thing. And there was more, like Viola Davis is a super good actor.
She makes me hate her in that movie. She's a
yeah.
great actress.
Yeah,
Like,
she did her role well. Oh, that scene,
as always.
whew, when they was all disobeying her, like Bloodsport and all of them started disobeying her, she was just screaming like,
Yeah.
God. She was, she played her role.
She plays her role like
Who else? They had a lot of famous actors in it too. They had the Myrtle from The Walking Dead. They had Pete Davidson, and they had that might be all the famous people.
I heard the Javelin was actually somebody famous.
Yeah, he looked famous, but I think
he had a mask on.
I think he was from American Horror Story, but I might be tripping. But either way, they had a bunch of. I enjoyed the acting. Like, it was a good movie. It's like a Hollywood movie. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big time movie. They had big time actors and big time CGI. So I enjoyed that. You got anything else before we jump to the things we dislike?
No. We can go.
All right, we'll get into the things we dislike, which I'm sure both of us got plenty of shit we dislike. We call that the trash pile. You know what I'm saying? Straight ass. All the shit that was ass.
Booty juice.
That we just did not enjoy. So
Toilet water.
Which one? You want to start or you want me to start?
I'll jump right off the rip.
Oh, go ahead.
The hell is a rat catcher? Huh?
What'd you say?
What the hell is a rat catcher? You tell me. You look me in my face, and you tell me what a rat catcher is.
Bruh, I remember the first viewing, like, early on, I was like, bro, I hate her. You remember when we was watching it at your house? I was like, I hate this character. Worst character in the movie.
Yeah.
Then they added the sleepy part to it. I was like, yeah, this is not working for me.
It was just.
And the accent, none of it was working for me, bro.
If you think, like, hey, you get to make a character for this movie. We don't have one, we need one.
Yeah.
And you give me 100. What of them gonna be? Rat catcher?
Never. I mean, I wouldn't have picked Boomerang. I wouldn't have picked any of these characters.
But
Polka Dot
Boomerang
Man.
and 100 maybe one of those two,
yeah.
but not freaking rat catcher. What does she do?
I mean,
She controls rats.
Bro, they main character Peacemaker. I would have never picked him. I
You're
would have never picked Dubois. I mean, maybe Bloodsport.
For what Peacemaker had to do, he's like a
Oh yeah, he's a good.
he's a good hero, anti-hero type thing.
But I agree with you. Rat catcher, terrible character.
Terrible, unnecessary.
It's just
ridiculous.
it's the best way to put it. It was unnecessary. Like,
she could have been doing anything for all I give a damn.
yeah, I mean, the acting. I don't know. I ain't got much good to say about her, but some things that I didn't like. I didn't like the main bad guy. You can either take it as the star me thing, or the nigga with the goddamn bald ass head with the thing sticking out his head. Either one. They both suck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both of them sucked. Or was Viola Davis the main bad guy since she's the one?
No, she's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
She's
So I would say star you as a main bad guy. That
was terrible.
It
I
was
was going to
terrible.
co-sign it.
It's like it just wasn't that great, bro. Like I like the face hugger idea, but
they made him look. Like you said, you brought this up. They didn't do anything. The face huggers.
no, they didn't.
So
fight
they
nobody.
didn't do anything.
And then they said guard your face, and then all these niggas just put their hands on
Yeah,
their face.
it was poorly.
It wasn't.
At that point, the climax made you realize, okay, it's official. I've been watching a comedy the whole time because there's no action to the end of this story.
I agree. It was like it wasn't no danger. Like I mean, they had danger, but at the same time, it was like if you can guard your face, just do this. And the star
There's
ain't
no
gonna
fight
jump in
scene.
your
The
face.
zombie people aren't doing anything.
No, the zombie they didn't fight him.
It's literally nothing.
Yeah. That was to me was the worst part about the movie was the ending because I was enjoying it.
Yeah, there was no big climax. No nothing. The
they
rats.
killed off Polka Dot Man, who was like the greatest.
He
character.
definitely should have made it to the next movie.
They killed off Rick Flag, who was again.
He should have made it to the next movie.
They killed off Peacemaker. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There just wasn't anybody left that I was just like, man, we needed him.
Yeah.
We needed this person. Like,
Yeah. Polka, you should have kept for sure.
Yeah, you know Idris Elba, he ain't coming back. He
Hell no, the same way Will Smith did.
Yeah, I highly doubt he comes
Especially
back.
after this. This is not.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else you dislike? I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, there's more. Let's just not even.
Let me think if there's anything.
This
super
train is going
specific.
downhill. We might as well jump off before it crashes.
I'm trying to think if there's anything super specific I dislike before I move on. Something that just really grinding my gears.
Oh, gears grinded, sir. Gears are grinded. Halting stop. You ever seen The Predator?
Oh yeah.
You ever seen The Predator? You seen the one where they dropped them off on one planet and then they hunt the humans?
Yeah, I think it was like 2010 or
something. Yeah, it was one of the more recent ones. And there was this one chick who like had the tank top, green tank top, with a sniper gun. You know, she was like a Latino chick or whatever.
I remember her.
She was in this movie too.
Was she?
You remember?
I definitely remember.
Because you would have realized it when you seen it. You know why you would have realized?
Why?
Because she had on a green tank top with a sniper gun. Because it was the same movie. It was the same lady from the same scene, same movie was stepping out the woods.
Like they just pulled her straight
Like it
out
was
of
just
that universe.
like she walked through the wrong woods. You know, oh, this is the wrong set. I might as well just keep acting.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I don't know if that's the only role she can play or what, but
She just walks from set to set when they shoot movies, and she just walk with that gun and that tank top.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that can do it for me because
yeah, I think so.
The movie was what it was, man. It was just Suicide Squad, bro.
It was funny.
It hurt part too.
The only thing is, we kind of somewhat, since it's a sequel, compared it to the first, which was action packed with good action.
Yeah.
So in regards to, it's not that.
It's two completely different movies.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell two different directors made these movies. One of them is meant to be action packed, you know, like risky type shit, and then this new one is meant to be like comedy and at the same time gory. I don't know. It's Deadpool-esque, like really is what it feels like, or maybe like Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's
combined with Deadpool or whatever you want to say. But
this one was different.
Yeah.
This was
All right, would you recommend this movie?
Yeah. Yeah, if you want something funny. If you want something like Marvel, no.
No? You wouldn't recommend it to anyone?
If you want it if you think it's gonna be like Ant-Man and Wasp, they have more action, more action type movie. This is a comedy.
Yeah.
This is a comedy.
Yeah.
So
like to the casual fan, somebody that don't watch superhero movies and somebody that doesn't know who these characters are, would you recommend it?
Because if that's what they're gonna think superhero movie, they're gonna say, "Oh, this is lame. I knew superhero movies are gonna be lame." You know, they don't understand that they're making a joke on like these characters are badass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is lame."
Yeah. Okay, I would recommend it, but I also I like funny movies and I like gore, so I would recommend the movie. Most people, like I said, if it was a casual person, I would just let them know when I recommend it to them, like, you know what I'm saying, go into this as a comedy, bro. Like, don't try to think of this as no action-packed movie, because they got action, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it's CGI and funny with a bunch of gore.
Yeah.
So what would you rank it if you had to do like S tier, A tier, B tier? Where would you put it on?
A low B, mid B-ish.
Yeah.
Not a high B, but it's B.
Yeah, I agree. I'd say B too. I would say B because it's got the big Hollywood scale to it, so it ain't gonna be a bad movie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be bad, but at the same time, it wasn't impressive. They didn't do nothing new.
The bad guy in a hero movie has to be more than what it was.
Yeah, it barely even talked.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And then Harley Quinn, this is the third movie we've seen her in, so like, how much Harley Quinn do you need before you get enough Harley Quinn? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't rely on her to carry the damn movie all the time.
Yeah. I love Harley Quinn.
I never seen Birds of Prey.
I've seen Birds of Prey. I've seen all of them.
That was it better than this?
I like this more than Birds of Prey, but it depends on what you want, man.
Was that action? Is that an action movie?
It's not action. It's funny. It's like it's funny. It's like. It's Harley Quinn, bro. That's the best way to put it. It's her movie, though, this time, you know. So what you saw out of her in this movie, that's the whole movie. So, like, you remember the scenes when she killed her man just because, or when she just, you know, she's hanging up there singing the song. It's all of that, but in the whole movie. So if you like her, if you like her, you know what I'm saying, you'll probably like it, but
maybe.
It ain't no superhero movie, that's for sure.
Okay.
So, yeah. You got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Y'all know what time of the year it is, don't you?
Yeah. Winter is coming. If you ever seen Game of Thrones, winter is coming. No, but you know what I'm saying? Football season is, I see. I know that's what you was talking about.
You know, because you
escape it.
You know,
I'm with
he's
it.
a good guy.
I'm with it. We're all with War Eagle to the day I die. I don't have it on, but you know what I'm saying? Polo shorty, so many horses on me. I got polo power, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you say in the song. You know what I'm saying?
He did do that too.
But you know, fall is coming, so you know, October's coming.
Man, October's
and we are the scary connoisseurs.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna work on that name. We're gonna get us some
definitely. We dropping some scary shit for sure.
Oh, super scary.
We're gonna do some top scary movie shit.
Scare your drawers off, girl.
Yes, sir. But as far as this, do you got anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. I hope y'all appreciated what we did here, and this gonna be one of my co-hosts that's gonna be on here a lot. So y'all get ready to see this face and tell this nigga get used to the camera because he's gonna be on it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and suck it easy.
So, just want to say thank you to anybody that made it this far into the video, and also anybody who just wished they could see Reece one last time. I don't fret for too long because I have videos of Reece and I will be posting them at some point. I actually have a lot of plans coming up for videos. I've been going a little slow on them lately, but I'm about to jump back in full force. And I'm going to be dropping a bunch of videos with the co-host I had on here, which is Tario. And then I'm going to drop some videos with my girlfriend. And I got 2 other co-hosts that I'm going to be making videos with. So y'all look forward to all of those. Also, the fall is coming up and October is coming up, so we're gonna be dropping a bunch of scary movie reviews and maybe do a few other things that's got to do with like creepy stuff. And besides that, I'm gonna keep the anime videos coming and the movie reviews coming. And like I said, I got videos of Reece coming. I just gotta wait until I can bring myself to sit there and watch them and edit them for like a few hours. So y'all look forward to that, and appreciate y'all for watching.